Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie. Welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, this is a little kerboppled here, but how y'all like my little Christmas tree ornament? I was sitting and playing with yarn going, okay, how am I going to make a Christmas tree ornament? Well, I like this one. It's 2 pieces, single crocheted together, and you ain't got to sew in them ends because you just stuff them all up in there and single crochet around, starting at the star, going down one side, then across the bottom, then up the other side, and then make your little loop, the way we did with the bell and the ball. And you ain't even got to sew them on. They're just tied. And this is just tied on. Nothing to it. And your ends, that's what stuffs it. I'm going to take a little bit of brown, and I'm going to single crochet a couple of rows right there, and make me a little, well, I don't, base of my tree. Yeah, that's it. Alright, y'all want to know how to make this? Super simple. Alright, we'll get started with the green triangles for your tree body. Oh, and every single bit of the decoration that's on that, I just used scrap yarn that I've been collecting. Whenever I finish a project, I got a plastic bag and I just fill it with all my scraps. Well, I just went through and just picked up some colors and go, okay, we'll use that. But let me show you how to make that tree part. It is so simple. Okay. We're going to start with slip knot. I know. Lately I've been doing a lot of magic ring and now I'm doing a slip knot. What? It's okay. Alright. I'm just going to chain 11. Because we want 10 on the base. And 1 to be the turning chain. I don't even know how many I chained. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. 9, 10, 11. And now I did that loose. Okay? Not tight. Because if you do it tight, it's gonna... It bunches. Alright. We're going to single crochet in the second one from the chain. And then we're going to single crochet in one all the way down. And you know me, I like working the bumps on the back. The reason why is because we're going to use them stitches when we go to sew it up. And it just makes it easier for me. Alright, 1 single crochet in every single stitch all the way to the end. And you'll end up with 10 single crochets. Meet you back. Alright, I got my 10 single crochets and I chained 1, so now I'm going to turn. Okay, now the way we're going to do it to get it to go in on both sides is we're just going to decrease stitch. So that's 10. So we're going to go in that one, draw up a loop. We're going to go in that one, draw up a loop. We're going to yarn over. We're going to go through all 3. So we just took 2 stitches and made it into 1. Okay, then that's 2, 3, and I need to pull out some more yarn. 4, 5, 6, 7, and we got 2 stitches left. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put them together. So we single crochet 2 together. And I'm doing this loose, okay? Alright, so now we got 8 stitches. So we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn. We're going to put 1 single crochet in every single stitch. Okay? We're not decreasing on this row. So I'll meet you back at the end. Alright, now we still got 8 stitches. So I chained 1, now I'm going to turn. Now on this row, we're going to decrease. So we're going to take them 2 stitches, turn them into 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the end we got 2 stitches left, so we're going to decrease again, and that gives us 6 stitches. So what we're going to do, we're going to chain 1, we're going to turn. We're going to put 1 in each one of them 6. We're not decreasing on this row. So just 1 single in each one. Meet you back at the end. Okay, got 6 stitches now, and I chained 1 and I'm going to turn. Now we're going to decrease again. So right there, we're going to go in that one, and we're going to go in that one, and we're going to put them 2 together. So that's 1, 2, 3, and now we got 2 left, so 1, 2, into 1. That gives us 4. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. Now in this row, we're not going to decrease. What we're doing is every other row, we're just doing 1 single crochet in every stitch. And then every other row, we're going to decrease and chain 1 and turn. The reason why we're doing that is because if we decreased every single row, well, it would only be about that tall. And it'd be done. So by decreasing every other row, it draws it up a little bit. Makes it a taller tree. Okay, now we're going to have our decrease row. So we're taking them 2 and turning it into 1. And then we're going to take them 2. And we're going to turn them 2 into 1. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn. Well, we got 2 stitches, but this row, we're not decreasing. We're just doing 2 single crochets. Chain 1 and turn. Now, we're going to decrease them last 2 stitches and make them 1. But we're not done. To give it a point, we got to turn and we got to do 1 single crochet. And then you tie off your yarn. And that's all it is to it. I'm making a tree. Yeah, you might want to play with it, pull it out a little bit, and, you know. But make 2 of these, okay? And let me get my tree again and show y'all what I did. Okay. For this little star, all I did was take a little scrap of gold yarn, and I did a slip knot, chain 2. In the first chain, not the one up next to the hook, skip that one and go into the very first one next to the slip knot. And I did 5 single crochets. That's right there. Well, actually what I did was I did the magic ring, because I wanted it to be closed off in the center. So I did the magic ring and did 5 single crochets. And then closed it off. Well, when I slip stitched, I did a chain 3 and went into the very next one and slip stitched. And then chain 3, go into the very next one, slip stitch. Chain 3, next one, slip stitch. And that's what I ended up with. Now, if you want the points to be a little bit bigger or a little bit more defined, you can do picots. I didn't have very much yarn, so I didn't do picots. And this right here, all this is a chain. I took a red and blue marl yarn and did a long chain and just sewed one end in there and then just kind of weaved it back and forth to make a garland. And all these that's just knots. I twisted the yarn up multiple times and then pulled it and then knotted it a couple of times. Weaved in my ends, tied it in a knot. That's all it is. And I started my single crochets up here at the peak. And I went down here just every so often, put a single crochet. Because your end's going to be jagged like that right there. So it ain't going to be perfect. So every so often I just put single crochets going down. I did put 3 in the corner so that it would turn and not curl on me. And then with the bumps on the back, working them, I had perfect stitches here to just to go along and do single crochets. And then as I was going, I was moving all my pieces. Now all I got to do is just finish single crocheting up this side. My little loop thing's messed up. There we go. Yeah. Now, all I got to do, like I said, is just finish single crocheting up the side here. And when I get to the top, work a chain, bring it back around, tie it off into the one over here, and boom, you have a little stuffed Christmas tree. Now, I did say that what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some brown that I've got, and I'm going to work a row, say 3 single crochets across the bottom, and then I'm going to chain 1, I'm going to work 3 across it, and just to give it a stalk to stand on. And that's all it is to it, y'all. I'm making a little Christmas tree ornament. I don't know how else to say it. Alright. I hope y'all make this, and if you do, I'd love to see pictures. You can do it with any color you got. These ornaments are great stash busters. I mean, great stash busters. If you got extra yarn laying around, use it. Alright, so I guess I will be back here tomorrow for another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room. All right, do something nice for somebody, even if it's just a smile. And if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe and give us a like, thumbs up. That lets YouTube and me know whether you like me or not. And share if you can. I'm sure there's people out there who ain't never heard of me that would probably enjoy what we're doing on here. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the tree. What you think of the Christmas ball. The bell. All the stuff we doing on here. If you got a favorite ornament you want to learn how to make, let me know. I'll try to figure it out. Alright, love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. And I noticed that I got a couple new subscribers, so hey y'all! Welcome to the Val's Yarn Room. Glad to have you. Alright, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.